Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence "Bud" Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Sugar Ray.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this show. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. The courage on display here is incredible. Oh, that jab's starting to mark him up. Crawford in trouble. Do you believe this?
Yes, sir.
Crawford just got knocked down.
Yes, sir.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. You have it once, you got away with it, you can do it again.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change it? It's a perfect start.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
All right, go round, go round.
Crawford in that last round. Let's see how. Here we go for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff it.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They both want a highlight reel knockout. These two fighters are made for one another. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting the counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move. That every switch.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter punch caught him clean. That hook won't score. know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right, go round, go round.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford. On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That hook was off target.
Oh, wow.
Just misses with that jab. They go downstairs. And he misses with that straight left. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that
Good
counter
shot,
punch.
good shot, good counter.
Nope, that jab not going to score. He misses with that straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Excellent, too. Good round, good round.
Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows
Man,
the
fuck.
discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Come on with that shit, boy.
Let's talk about
God
Crawford in
damn.
the last round. They've got the momentum. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Just missed with that hook. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Terrence Crawford just got rocked.
All right, good round, good round.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be.
This is the beginning of round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Fails to score with that left hook. Don't want to trade shots. Crawford is dazed. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about fast fighter. Fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They relax.
Wow.
They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here.
Oh, that
give
bullshit
round
he doing
to
just
you.
stole around. All right, all right. That's on me. That's on me.
Round 7, here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction.
You're
Until
losing,
then,
my boy.
keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're finna lose, my boy.
Just missed with that hook. Can't land the jab there. Good counter punch. Oh, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the
Look
best
at
of
this
both
shit,
worlds.
bro.
Fast hands
Wow,
and
decent,
power.
bro. These niggas be trash, man.
That's what you've got to look at. If you hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident. Good
fight so far, both of these fighters have had
He
their
just got like 4 free shots,
Tap
bro.
for tap. Just like a match
On
made in
some
heaven.
weird shit.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Do you believe what we are seeing? Counter punching. Right hook catching air. Good defense on that right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round.
Wow, they gave that to him. Cause oh, I forgot. He got all them
We
fucking
enter the
ghost
8th
punches.
round. Got all the momentum on their side after that
Oh
last
man.
round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is,
Just,
if it's not broken, why change it? An
I don't
excellent
be
match
that
round,
lucky,
everything
man. I don't get those
Wait
ghost
for the
punches they
reaction.
get. But let's just
Until
win this
keep
round, man.
doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that.
GG's, man. Definitely GG's.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more.
Yes, sir.
So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
Hey. Definitely a GG, man.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
Time for our tail of the tape. Here comes Roy Jones Jr., 159 pounds. He's 24 years old. He's got Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. He won world.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing the newly...
So they stare into each other's eyes. One fight. And we're off and
Get
running
it,
between
get it.
these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. That right hook won't score. Good counter punching. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right, good run, good run.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope...
There's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Oh, man.
Missing with that jab.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's not forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That hook doesn't score. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them.
All right, good round, good round.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knocked down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nice defense on that jab. They exchange punches. Caution being thrown. Hold that thought. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. Going to land the hook. The jab doesn't quite connect. This is a high-octane battle. This round's still up.
Yes, sir.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, GG's, man. Definitely GG.
Man, you're out.
Like, but it got upset, man. Feel like there was two good shots that I landed, you know? What the fuck is going on, man? Bro, dead ass. They dead ass glitched my shit. Man, this game is crazy as hell, man. I ain't seen this before. Like, bro really, like, bro must have been really upset. This is crazy. And usually to catch up. That's tough, man. I ain't gonna hold you. That's tough. All right. Man, y'all give me a minute, bro. I'll be right back. This game is bullshit, man.
all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, that's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound. 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 What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please, don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the culture. I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound.
All right, man. The last fight. I think I actually got points for it though. I think I did actually get points for that. All right, man. I know people probably don't even really search light heavyweight. No sense to me wasting my time. Man, it's crazy, man. Larry, with Ali again, man. All right, let's get it.
Do your business.
No counting mistakes. Making mix. Making pay.
Damn it.
Making mix. Making pay.
Damn it. Good shot.
Wrong left hook.
All right, good round, good round.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely.
You're switching off.
Hate these fucking arenas where they don't tell you who they think win. Just keep touching them though. Stop. Shot, good shot.
Double charge. Bring in your feet.
Ah, ah. All right, good round, good round.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need to focus.
And box.
Ah. That's something made.
Great work, this is all going nicely. It's all going to plan.
Nice, nice, nice. Damn.
Take your time. That's time.
All right, good round, good round.
You're better than that. You done all that work in the camp.
Let's fight.
All right, gave him the last two.
Come back with left hook. Look at his right hand position.
Ah. Ah.
Get busy. Double up the jab.
Is this your new babysitter?
How that landed.
The head and body. That's it.
All
Time.
right, now you're switching off. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it, man. I feel like I should be up. Never know. Oh, wow.
Stance, that's it. One for you, Jim. You know you can do it, Jim. In confidence. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Oh, wow, that landed.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Oh, wow, that landed.
Just be smart. Be smart and counter. Smart and counter. Just jab on it. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
All right.
Okay, focus, man. Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
Let's go.
Got it tied up, man. All right, it's a good fight. It's a good fight. Dessert. Wow. All right. Wow, that landed. Wow, why wouldn't that land though?
Finishing, he's gone.
Wow. Wow, why did Muhammad Ali have to? Man. Bro, is it gonna go away? Bro, this game. Oh man. I'm pretty sure that gives him the round. I just don't get why my shot didn't land, but it is what it is. See if we can get us a knockdown, man. The fact that he is not flat-footed is interesting. I'll fight with him. Oh, wow, that didn't land. What? See, that's what I be like, bro. I'm not supposed to win, I guess. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Where's my punch going, bro? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, GG's, man. Oh, like the fact that he's not like gas is crazy to me. Thank you, bro. That's how you end the fight. That's how you end the fight right there. From now on, that's how you end fights, my nigga.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
We definitely needed that, man. GG's. Good ass fight, though, man. Good ass fight. Came down to the final fucking round, even though one judge could see clearly. You know, one judge could see. But hey, man, definitely a GG. And, you know, our stamina was right around the same. And he didn't throw a lot of power punches, though. Kind of feel like I attacked his body, but I guess I didn't attack it good enough. But hey, man, definitely a GG.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
Time for our tail of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson weighed in at 61 kilos, and he's 180 centimeters tall. That's outrageous. His reach
All right,
also
man. Definitely gonna have to lock in
184.
for this.
And he'll be squaring off against Amir King Khan. 63
I know it's
kilos
like
even.
his
That's how he
name
weighed in at
says, a lot of jabs
174
gonna come at me, a lot of
centimeters tall
jabs.
with a reach of 180.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Sugar. Amir Khan, he's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
So much hype surrounding this. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. That punch scores. No defense for that hook. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Perfect counter shot. He just misses with that jab. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be
All right, good
working.
round, good
What's he have
round.
to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
That's why I hate
You
Amir
cannot
Khan,
afford to
man.
lose
Like,
it.
all these dudes just sit on Amir Khan, and he is so fucking frustrating to deal with.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better.
Damn. I don't get why that ain't landing, to
Punch
be
is
honest.
going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
hard. I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Perfect counter lands. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Misses with the jab.
Hey.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Blocks the jab. No rest for the weary. Perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right, good round, good round.
Robinson in that last round. Well, we're entering desperate.
All right.
There's the bell to start round 3.
Yeah, some
Let's see
success
how they
that
bounce
round,
back
though.
here in this
Gotta be
round.
patient,
Got
man.
1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the
That
back
man.
foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they
Oh,
drop their
dang.
guard, they get caught. Counter punching. Can't land the jab there. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. It's all offense all the time. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, that was punch. Bro, why is he not doing that? Oh, they know.
And he just missed with that left jab. And he misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Man, it's just these type of dudes, bro. Like, if it means that much to you, like, I swear I'd rather you have it, man. Like, bro, like, I don't want to just sit here and chase this
Back
dude.
at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if
Like,
they can
honestly,
turn it
bro,
around
like,
here.
god
That was a
damn,
tough last
bro.
round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Block that jab. What do you think of what we've seen
Man,
so far from
it's-
these two boxers, Johnny?
You like chasing?
It's anticipation.
You like people
You've got to
chasing
wait,
you,
you
but-
just got to throw caution to the wind.
Just
And
see how
just
good you
hope.
do it.
You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just
Yeah,
gotta
good
hope
you do
you
it,
get
brother.
Jab misses. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Both men step back for just a moment. seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes.
Hey.
There's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Jab misses. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's why the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't find a home with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right, go round. Yo, Remy, what it do,
You
man?
know that bell was sweet music to his
Hey.
ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go
Guess
out
they
there
gave
and
that
say,
one to
right,
him.
you know what? Next
There's the bell for round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax.
Yes, sir. Needed that.
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
You what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
That jab doesn't score. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
All right.
Let's talk about Khan in that last one.
All right.
Here comes round 7.
Down by one
Something
round.
has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Man, trying to just not do the dumb bullshit that. Oh man, fuck.
But which fighter will it be?
I was up too. I was up. Ain't box against this bullshit, man.
Slow down, it picks up.
We just kept doing what I was doing, man.
And he scores with the counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right, man.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that round.
Yep. I figured that.
Round 8, and we're off again. So the
I don't got the patience, man. I don't got the patience for these dudes.
And 1 minute to recover.
To
Now
just
they've got to
literally
bluff it.
just
They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now.
do the same shit all fight. Like, I just, it's hard for me. For some of these dudes, it's kind of the only way to attack this dumb shit, bro. It's the only way to attack it. I just don't be having the patience, man.
Beautiful counter shot. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Perfect counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect.
Shout out to him, though, man. Definitely a GG. He had a shot, but I wasn't patient enough, man. I was not patient enough, man. Only way is to just sit back and, you know, just out jabbing. That's really the only thing that'll be effective. So hey, man, shout out to him, man.
Perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Definitely frustrating as fuck fighting against Amir, man. That's all they do. Those type of fighters, they just sit on Amir Khan. He is so fucking frustrating to deal with, man. I feel like that's the only way you can really get away with styles like that. That's why they only sit on Amir Khan. It's the only way you can get away with that shit. Who do you think the most skilled boxer is? I mean that's a wide term, and at the same time, for our generation, bro, it's not a lot to go around, to be honest. So, I mean, the easy answer is to say Bud. You know what I mean? That's the easy answer, but I don't know that it's a true anybody. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, to be honest. What was we at? What, oh yeah, that was lightweight, which I need to just stop fighting in lightweight, man. Just go ahead, concede Amir Khan, because that's who you're gonna fight against constantly. And I struggle against that motherfucker, regardless of who using him. I struggle against Amir as. What about? Oh, so that's what I'm saying. Like by definition, to say most skilled boxer, like that's a subjective term. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's any one boxer that you can put into the most skilled, right? Like it's easy to say Floyd is the best defensive boxer, but offensive skill is a little bit harder to determine, I think.
And here he is, Terrence Crawford, 5'7".
So yeah, I mean, but from a defensive skill perspective, it's easy to say Floyd,
with a reach
in my estimation.
And he'll be staring across from the legend himself, Sugar Ray
skilled,
Leonard. Always fit and trim, 145
man, that's
pounds.
a tough one, man. You know, because boxers at the same time, boxers are unique, right? Like, I don't know, bro. That's a tough question, to be honest. Especially to say most skilled boxer all time.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique and the time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other.
Maybe Floyd, maybe the easy answer is
finally over. Now it's time to fight. Hit him with a left jab.
That landed.
And that hook misses. Catch and shoot. Can't land that jab. This fight was so big an arena couldn't contain it. We're fighting underneath the stars, and what a main event this should be.
Fights about to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everyone's been waiting for these two.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Through the hook, didn't land. Right up the middle. Big swing and a miss with the hook. And he scores with the counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice defense on that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round.
Boxer, man. I'm still kind of like, I don't know who to even put into that category, to be honest. I'm drawing a blank, bro. Like to say most skilled boxer. I'm gonna say Floyd though. I'm thinking, you know, I'm coming back around to Floyd. Even offensively, like, you know what I mean? Floyd was, I mean, it's hard not to say skill because he had no real power, right? Like it was all speed and skill. And at the same time, you know, the pound for pound list is kind of what was originated to kind of judge skill, right? Because heavyweight is more about, you know, who wins, right? But pound for pound is for the lower weight classes to determine the most skilled. So yeah,
1 minute to recover now.
And the best pound for pound boxers would be Roy and Floyd. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I want to put Roy in that category. So I think the easy answer is Floyd. You know?
counterfighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Digging downstairs again. Swing and a miss with that hook. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
There's a few candidates for that. You can say War, Beehive, Roy. Yeah, but I thought about those names. Well, I thought about Roy and I thought about Andre Ward for sure. Beehive, I don't know if I put Beehive in that conversation. Honestly, I feel like James Toney is more skilled than Beehive. But, but yeah, Andre Ward, it's tough for me to say most skilled all time for Andre Ward. He has such an awkward style. Yeah, I don't know. And at the end of the day, if we talking all time, like, even though I do think he won those fights against Kovalev, he struggled. I don't think it's, you can't admit he struggled, and I don't think Kovalev is an all-time fighter. So I do feel that hurt Andre Ward's run. And I've said it multiple times. I'm one of, like, Andre Ward is coming up. He was my favorite fighter. But looking at shit for what it is, that hurt his resume to end his career struggling against, Kovalev. Even though Kovalev was not a bad fighter, he was not an all-time fighter. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I say, Roy was more freakish. Like, I don't even know if you could say skilled, because Roy was such a physical freak in the ring. He did things. He made wrong decisions look right. You know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, you could say he was skilled, but yeah, I don't. It's kind of a. Yeah, I was in. Yeah, I don't. It's just I don't know, bro. I don't know if I'd say Roy is the most skilled, like the most dominant, pound for pound. The fastest maybe pound for pound. But yeah, I don't know if I'd say most skilled, just because from a boxing technical perspective, he did shit completely opposite. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know if I'd say most skilled. You know what I mean? But I can definitely I can see, that conversation for sure. You know what I mean? B-Hop, I'm not, B-Hop, I can, B-Hop is skilled at dirty boxing. You know what I mean? Like, he's one of the most skilled dirty boxers. But from a technical, well, I guess from a technical perspective, he's technically sound. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I say all time most skilled though. James Tony more skilled than B-Hop. Interesting take. Yeah. I believe that. I believe that. What about Gerald McClellan? I mean, he was more of a knockout artist. You know what I mean? So I mean, I didn't follow his career close enough. You know, I know I seen the fight. You know, I watched a couple of his fights type shit, right? But yeah, I don't. What about it? You know what I mean? You talking about in terms of this most skilled boxer list? And at the same time, man, it also, like I said earlier, man, the definition of the term can be subjective. But Kovalev was a tough opponent, though. Yeah, he was tough. I wouldn't take that from him, but I'm saying like from an all-time perspective, you know what I mean? Like when you look at Sugar Ray Leonard struggling versus Tommy Hearns, right? And you know, from our perspective, he would lose that fight if it was a 12-round fight, right? But at the same time, Tommy Hearns is an all-time fighter, right? So you're gonna look at him struggling versus Tommy Hearns or him struggling versus Marvin Hagler. You're gonna look at that a little different than you struggling versus Kovalev. You understand what I'm saying? Like nothing wrong with Kovalev. You know, he had a good career. He was a tough opponent. You know what I mean? On all of that, but he's not an all-time fighter neither. Let me try Fury, man. Now that I do the slides and shit, you know what I mean? Let me see if I can make it work with Fury, man. Like I would have loved, to be honest, because like I say, maybe I'm biased because I was a Andre Ward fan, and I was deeply let down by the way his career ended because I felt like he needed to prove more. You know what I mean? I felt like those two tough fights with Kovalev. Okay, you get over the hump on that. I just feel like it would have been better if he could have added some more names to his resume. You know what I mean? To be honest. Hagler struggled against Mugabe, and Mugabe is at an all-time great, as an all-time great. I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. But see, the difference with that is that Hagler then comes and has the fight with Sugar Ray Leonard, right? In which you can argue that he should have won that fight, right? So his career ended on a much better note, right? That solidified, even though he lost the fight, you know what I mean? It solidified that mythical figure status, right? If his career would have ended after the Mugabe fight and he never got that Sugar Ray Leonard fight, he would not be viewed as arguably the greatest middleweight of all time, even though his resume speaks for itself, right? Which again, that's a debated, and I definitely can respect that perspective. You know what I mean? I definitely respect that. But, I just wish that Andre would have came back, man, and got that Sugar Ray Leonard fight. You know what I mean? In which it's not to say that the only real fight he would have had was Canelo, right? He probably would have took the Kovalev place in that Canelo fight, right? But if he beats Canelo early on, we never get Canelo Crawford maybe, and Andre Ward could be really viewed as one of them all time fighters, right? Like he's an all-time great fighter, but he ain't up there with Floyd. And I felt like he should have been up there with Floyd. You know what I mean? Or at least chase it. You know what I mean? At least chase it, man. You don't just be happy getting there. You know what I mean? I felt like, but I know it was also business. It was business reasons that he didn't fight. But but yeah, just from me looking at being honest with the way I judge the way I judge other fighters, I'm gonna judge him too, even though he was one of my favorite fighters. Me, I'm on PS5, bro. I'm on PlayStation. Bro, this game's so damn stupid, man. Mm. Man, I don't think I got a bantamweight fight all day. People do not be in bantamweight, man. In my opinion, I think those tougher fights are the fights that shows how skilled you are. Now, I respect that. I respect it. But you know, for me personally, like, you know, I'm always judging resumes when I'm judging fighters and comparing fighters. Um, and if you know if you're struggling versus lower tiered fighters, you know what I mean, it's gonna be hard to match up versus, you know, all time fighters that was able to win and, you know, against other all time fighters. So that's just when it comes to my boy Andre Ward, you know, especially with putting him like in one of them real lists. It's like unfortunately his best win is Kovalev, right? So we got Kovalev, we got for me it's Chad Dawson because that's when I really was introduced to him. And the Super Six, you know, the Super Six is I guess his real crown and achievement. But when you look at that list, like it wasn't a lot of good fighters there. You know, Carl Froch, um, like Mikhail Kessler and shit like that. I feel like Carl Froch. I think Jermaine Taylor in that. I think Jermaine Taylor was in it, but then he like dropped out or some shit like that. So it's like it's just Andre Ward resume, especially like okay, you got the Super Six shit, but it wasn't like it was just you know like all time, right? But Kovalev is kind of his best victory. You know what I mean? Like that's the best name on his resume. Um, unless yeah, that I yeah, you know what I mean? Unless I'm forgetting some fight. I'm you know what I mean? I gotta disagree with that one. Hey man, that's what debate is for, man. Enlighten me, bro. I may be am I forgetting that? I don't think so, bro. Arthur Abraham was tough too. Yeah, he was there. He was tough. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, but you get what I'm saying. Then if that's the name that you got to roll with, you know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to Arthur Abraham, but you know what I mean? Like, if we comparing all time great resumes, I don't think Arthur Abraham is really a a conversation decider. You know what I mean? Bro, I don't want to fight lightweight, man. Game damn that you're gonna try to make me, I guess. Who wins Prime Bud versus Prime Mayweather? Um, I mean, for me, it's Mayweather to be honest. Yeah, I gotta go Floyd. Me personally, man, my problem with Bud is that it's like I gotta see more. You know what I mean? Like if Bud can beat Canelo, then you know, then maybe he can be put in that conversation. But as of now, it's like his best win is Earl, and he looked at like that version against Earl was top tier. But like if you're talking about somebody like Floyd that was able to extend that greatness, I don't know that I can bet against him, to be honest. But you know, if you can, you know, like I say, man, we gonna see because Bud's career is not determined yet. So if he can be who he was against Earl, if he can beat that against Canelo, then it's gonna start to be a little tough to not say that motherfucker there. You know what I mean? Like it'd be hard to bet against that person. So yeah, to be determined for sure. Yeah, but he dominated his division. No, that is true. That is true. He dominated while he was on top. You know what I mean? And he beat everybody they put in front of him. You gotta respect that. But at the same time, now you are somebody who, uh, you know, you've expressed how much you dislike Joe Calzaghe, right? Joe Calzaghe is the same thing, bro. He's undefeated. He beat everybody they put in front of him. He dominated his. I don't know if you could say dominate his division because he really wasn't even a champion though. So that's a little different. Um, but yeah, I guess it's a little different because he didn't like go get the belts. You know what I mean? If he would have went and got the belts, it'd have been the same. But he really didn't go get the belts. So, bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? I can't get into a fight. Nah, jokes, right? But at the end of the day, bro, he was undefeated. You know what I mean? He beat everybody they put in front of him. You know, like I say, he didn't get the belts, but that was just because he was like on some pride shit to where he didn't want to leave his, you know what I mean, where he was comfortable at. He didn't want to leave his comfort zone. But at the same time, Floyd Mayweather didn't want to leave Las Vegas. So can we really judge somebody in a different country? You know what I mean? So I don't know, bro. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. That's how we can get tricky though. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, Andre was undefeated. Joe Calzaghe was undefeated. You know what I mean? And like I say, man, I'm a huge fan of Andre Ward. Don't get it twisted. You know? But it's just, you know, we just talking all time. He's on the list.
Hello, fight
Like
fans.
I
I'm Todd
argue if
Grisham.
motherfuckers
Welcome
say he's not
inside
on the
the
list.
Grand Theater. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny
but,
Nelson.
The pleasure's
You
always
know,
mine, my friend.
the way this conversation came up was most skilled
Tyson Fury. He stands an
of all
opposing
time type
6'9"
shit. It's
inches
just,
tall.
I don't know, it'd be tough
The
to
Gypsy
go with
King,
that.
Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so...
This bout.
Welcome inside this unique and... What a fight we expect this one to be.
I'd argue that Andre was just as much a rough fighter as he was a skilled fighter.
Someone's will cave.
You know what I mean?
Which fighter will it be?
Like he used both of those things to his advantage. And that's where like one can argue that that's a part of his skill set, right? And that's why I say the conversation can be a little bit subjective.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
That right hook's blocked. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Done with that counter shot. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right, go round.
What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Yeah, I guess they didn't like my work, man.
Come on, bro. Ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good round. I like that. Hot top. Good man. Just in time. Get this boxing back together. The gaps are up here and he'll start tying up. Just stay focused.
breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back into this. You'll just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't forget. Find your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you still ran into body shots.
Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right, go around, go around.
Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something
Oh,
special.
man. Ison just feels so damn stiff,
After that
man.
last round, something has got to change.
See if we
This
can
is one
figure
of
it
those
out, man.
situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool.
That don't land, gotta land.
Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That does land, gotta love it.
This is with the straight left. We wanted action, and they are delivering. As
That
we
lane's
burn
gotta
through
love
these
it.
rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this. They are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Damn, I'm late. All right, go around, go around. Yo, Mel, what it do, man?
Wow, it's like
Good
two
with it, bro.
different leagues.
Here we go in round 4.
Damn, they gave him their round
First
2.
big shot.
Right.
So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
All right.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
quick to avoid the jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin?
Yes, sir. Needed that, man. Nothing much came from the hospital. Shit, bro. I hope everything good, man.
Let's watch it again.
Where
Everything
did that
good,
come
bro.
from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, that puts us at least back in the fight.
Hold it right there. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, Pop. You know what? The cornerman now is down for this.
Oh my goodness,
Yes, sir.
Johnny. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions, has somehow weathered the
Bro!
storm.
Got caught.
Bro, this game, bro.
You step back. Steady
This
yourself.
fucking game,
Hold
bro.
yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to focus.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
All right, man.
Well, if this trainer has a pep talk,
Had
now's
a
the
big
time to
ass
use it,
bump
as
on
they
my
were
ass.
twice in the last round.
Unbelievable. Knocked down twice.
We've let him back into the fight.
Hey, you could have,
Hey,
you could have typed out that message, or you could have been like, "Yeah, I'm alright, bruh. It's all good." You know what I mean? Like,
Forget about that round. It was a bad
nah. Hey, man.
We don't care. Go
Hey, man. I hope they was able to take care of the bump on your ass, man. You know what I mean? Straight up, bruh.
Time for the 5th round. Last round
Hope
was a disaster.
everything
What
good,
can
man.
they do
No
here to turn this
bullshit.
around?
bruh.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That left hook is blocked.
Damn.
There's a counter shot. And down goes Fury.
That's what I get, man. That's what I get. I knew he was throwing power. I tried to throw a 1-2.
Take another look.
That's lights out, right?
I knew he was throwing power. That's on me. That's on me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
That hook is... Did you see that?
Bro.
And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
All right,
He's
man.
been knocked down, but at least...
Damn, man.
This is the beginning of round 6.
That took away my
Trying to get the
knockdown.
momentum shift coming their way. What
Kind of
can they
needed
do here?
that. Oh, I did need
knockdown
that.
we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
And Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Misses with the jab. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. A match made in heaven.
That jab won't score. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Tyson Fury just got buzzed.
Oh, get
His
your
eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down.
Yes, sir. Needed that. Needed that.
I don't know. I gotta take
It's
another
hard to
look
fight
at
people who run all the time because I'm aggressive. Now I can dig it, bro. It's definitely tough in this game right now because there's no real way to kind of cut off the ring. So yeah, you kind of at the mercy of your opponent in terms of when they choose to engage. You know what I mean?
What a huge momentum swing that's gonna.
The tough part is, man, trying to
His eyes look pretty
be
clear here,
patient,
Johnny.
man,
How do you
against
think
those
he's gonna
people.
do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown.
Oh, that
How
landed?
are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Keep
Ah, that
yourself under
landed.
3 minutes to get your head clear.
Damn.
These two fighters are made for one
I
another.
walked into that one.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive
That
fighters.
landed.
They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
So me.
Good job defending the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, really, bro? Alright, whatever, man. I thought I got that round. I guess not. Because they just waiting on you to throw a punch. Yeah, the way the game is right now, which I've noticed, which I don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's broken, bro. If they sit, what I've noticed is if you throw a punch, you can't block right after you throw that punch. So that's another reason why, you know what I mean, when it seemed like people are just waiting, and then it's like, you know what I mean, you can't even block it. If you time it right, when they throw, even though your hands get back up to block in a block position, it won't let you block it. You know what I mean? So
There's the bell.
yeah, it'd be frustrating, man. So many things in the game that just rewards people for doing that, just waiting.
The pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This is about
Wow.
ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, boxing. Frustrating because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
I wasn't counter.
So much for boxing. This is a fight.
Oh, wow.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
This shit is crazy, man. That was twice, bro. Like, I rock him and I just can't land a punch on him.
Pretty lopsided decision there. A
All right,
unanimous one.
GG's, man.
They've done it before,
GG's.
Now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous
GG's,
decision.
man.
Watch
Tyson
away.
just
What
feels
tactics,
so
what a
stiff,
game plan.
man.
What a result.
He definitely feels stiff. See, and this shit here be getting me sometimes. Like, if it's me, I feel like, bro, when I look at these stats, bro, all that fucking matters is who lands the most punches, bro. But yet I'm losing rounds when I land this motherfucker. Like, I don't be getting this game, bro. Like, I'm landing more. That's all that tends to matter, bro. That's all that matters, bro. So you telling me I landed more punches, have 2 counters. Oh, he had a knockdown there. That one. Okay. Yeah, I don't. This is what be throwing me, bro. Well, it just don't be making sense, bro. Straight up, it really don't be making sense. All right, man. Give me a minute. I might be finna. This cat really been ducking. This cat been ducking like a motherfucker. Now he wanna pop up. Somebody wanna play. So I might be finna play a Madden game. But give me a quick minute, man. I'm finna go figure this out with Buddy, and I'm gonna be right back. Yeah, my fault, my fault. I'm back, man. I'm back. These dudes be weird as hell, man. The worst part of fucking Madden is trying to schedule with niggas. Oh shit, my fault, Remy. If you still there, my other phone died, so I'm on the YouTube with this one. Hey man, I appreciate you, bro. I definitely appreciate you. My bad. I know I'm like, I don't know. That's a tough part of trying to like. That's why I don't have a lot of Madden on the stream. Cause I feel like that shit fucks up the vibe. Cause it's like it's hard to stream to schedule with these niggas. It's always at random times type shit. All right, let's get it.
Let's do it.
Hey, go round, go round.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. Get your mind back.
And back.
Yeah.
Now, counter his mistakes. Make him miss. Make him pay. He's not hurt. He's not hurt bad. It's only a flash.
Hey, go round, go round.
Switched off completely. I need to get back out there. I need to win this.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Clever. Be clever what you do.
Yes, sir.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Do you still want to fight?
Focus. Breathe. Relax. Stay down. Take the count. Take the 8 count.
Hey, go round, go round.
Come on, you switch it off. You look complacent. The fight's not over.
Do your business.
Good shot.
Wow. Bro is just pissed, bro. You just gonna run me down with that on that? Yo, hit me from the 6. What it do, man? Bro is pissed. Wow. Thought I was blocking. I guess I was not.
Great work, this. It's all going nicely. It's all going to plan.
Ah. All right.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Don't worry about that round.
Let's fight.
Come on, what you doing? Stay focused. Stay focused. Get your mind on the job. Forget the crowd.
Ah. Ain't overdo it. With this, Damn. Bro is just done. Bro is all the way pissed, man. That or he lagging like a motherfucker. Nah, he's pissed. He's pissed.
Ignore it. Ignore it.
Whoa. Gotta watch my stamina, man. Ah, out of range, out of range. Good fight. I mean, yeah. I mean, better for one of us than the other, but yeah.
Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're
Back.
He lucky he got because old Ali got that granite chin, man. If he ain't had old Ali, I don't even think this hoe still be going on the way he been getting hit. Whoa! Instead of hitting me with them power body shots, though. I gotta be aware of my stand. I mean, I don't think I'm at risk. Whoa. I don't think I'm at risk of being flat-footed, but it's just still kind of low. Yeah, all right. All right.
And time.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round.
Yeah,
That's
60. What we got? What's this?
Let's
Oh,
go.
nah, we good. We good. We good. I ain't gotta worry about the stand. Oh, wow.
Get back to the game plan.
Wow. I'm gonna say. Is there? I mean, granted, chin is good, but it don't matter if you just walking up and just letting me tee off. Like, you ain't Kimbo Slice, and I ain't that nigga in the backyard with him. All right, GG's, man, GG's. Yeah, definitely GG's. All right. Literally ain't got a bantamweight fight all day. Look like we just got us a bantamweight fight.
All right. Let's do it.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right, go round, go round.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're right back into this.
Back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your gloves.
Take your time. Good work.
And
Okay,
time.
now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching
All right, go round, go round. Trying to work on them slips and shit too, man.
I need you to get back.
Do your
A little
business.
tough to not get hit.
Double tap, bring in your feet. Left hook. Look at his hand positioning.
All right, go round, go round.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Let's do it.
All right. Hey. Ah.
Switch stance, that's it. What you do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay away now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's reset. Switch
Hey,
stance.
go around.
Time out.
Okay, now you've led him back into the fight that round. I need you to get back out there.
Let's fight.
Good man. Good work.
I gotta block my body better, man. Gotta block my body.
Time.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Nice round, good round, I like that, I'm happy. Now I don't want you to
Get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
but you'll take him out, he's ready to go, he's absolutely shattered. He's hurt, he's ready.
Bad round, alright? But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Just start sticking a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit.
Get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the rounds.
Again, don't change too much yet, keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
This. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Not even...
And back.
All right.
Jab. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now stick a hook on the end.
minute. The fight's not over yet.
Let's do it.
Damn, they gave him the last two.
Counter with that left hook. Counter the jab. Counter that jab. And again, when he leans forward, bring it up. Kick up the uppercut.
All right, go round, go round.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. Right, let's go out there. Get some boxing back together.
Let's go.
Body and head. That's it.
Oh wow, that landed.
Start doubling the jab up.
Man, shit's so slow. That reached out and got me?
Get busy. Double up the jab.
All right.
Don't let him off the up. Finish him. He's done.
All right, good fight, good fight. Alley pulled it out, man. Alley pulled it out, but we pulled it out. See, that's what I'm like, how, bro? So I got a higher percentage. I got 5 punches to his 0. All he did was have one more counter. Shit is crazy. I got a 70 percentage. I got more power punches. I got more counters. But the fact that he landed 3 more punches is all that matters. Definitely a GG though, man. Definitely a GG, man. We definitely getting our groove back on this motherfucker a little bit, man. Not a lot, but a little bit, man. So yeah, man, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, man. Definitely appreciate everybody that rock with me. Yeah, definitely appreciate y'all. Catch y'all next time. Peace.